What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? I'm Jackie Terry. In today's video, I'm going to break you down some steps that I use personally to do street photography. And we're going to start right now. Let's get started because street photography can be difficult. It can be hard. It can seem awkward walking around with your camera. And it can seem really awkward just going up to people in general. We all have that sense of anxiety of getting rejected or somebody saying no. But in life, we have to be able to accept rejection. We have to be able to accept the word no. Because many a times, very successful people in life have been told no. So we have to accept no and realize that every person that says no, there's 10 people that's going to say yes. So take advantage of that opportunity. Remain fearless. Become fearless and get out there and do some street photography and have fun. But also present full confidence within yourself to know that you are an excellent photographer, you are an excellent videographer, and these people need and want you to take their pictures. So if you can develop that mind state, then you will be highly successful in street photography because it's all about creating the moment for other people to live their lives and to remember that moment. Once again, pack some business cards with you and you'll be just fine. But it's all about becoming fearless and becoming confident within yourself. Once again, you want to dress to impress. So keep a nice, fresh cut. Stay groomed. Be presentable. People are attractive to people that look good, who care about themselves, who care about their hygiene, who care about their hair, everything. So the moment you walk up to a person and you're looking good, of course they're going to be more inclined to have them take your picture, and they're going to be more acceptable on what you're doing just because your self-presentation is accurate. It's accurate with your camera. It's accurate how you feel. You look good. So here's the first tip. You have to direct and take charge of the shoot. You have to, because in reality, the client isn't really, or the subject you're taking pictures of, they're not going to be able to just pose out the gate. You know, half of the time they don't even know what to do. So it's your job as a photographer to direct them, but also create an entertaining experience for them. So if you're taking a picture of two women, compliment them, flatter them, make them feel fantastic, which they are. They are black queens. Black is beautiful. Make them feel valued to want to take that picture, and then direct them through different poses, different styles that they can do. Take charge as a photographer, compliment them, engage them, make them feel good, and give them certain poses that will coincide with their outfit. Especially if it's two women, have them engage with each other. Two friends, have them engage with each other, have them have fun, maybe interact with each other. What I like to do is maybe have them give each other a high five, hug each other, whatever. Any type of social engagement, especially if it's two women, two female friends, it's perfect. It's perfect because they love to take pictures. Also, what you want to do is if it's two women, two female friends, isolate them to a different part of the area. Because when you're doing film photography, there's a vast amount of area you can work with. So isolate them to a different area, and that different area might tell a story. Because in photography, it's all about telling a story. And don't be afraid to get those angles in too. So different angles to tell a story. If you gotta manipulate different angles, whether it be a high, low angle, medium close up, which is in my Jackie Terry's Ultimate Guide to Camera Movements and Shots. Be sure to check that video out. I'll post end card at the end of that video and a link in the description to that video so you can check it out. It talks about all different camera angles, but you can use all of these different methods I'm showing you right now to your advantage. Compliment, engagement, then the environment. Show them to different environments. Use the environment to your advantage to make actually a good appealing picture, and also to make the subject feel comfortable, especially if it's women. You want to flatter them. You want to make them feel really good, feel involved into what they're doing, especially if it's a group of females in groups. So step number 2, couples. When filming couples, to me, it's the easiest part to film because couples they love each other. They're naturally engaged with each other. Your job as a photographer and a videographer is to create intimacy within the couple. Create intimate moments. And what I mean by that, it's not sexual, but intimate moments that tell a story. So if I have a couple together, I will get them extra close. I will have the boyfriend, husband, girlfriend, wife hugging the husband, or I will create an intimate moment to the point where it does tell a story on camera. Also, when engaging a couple, couples love to take pictures. They love to take pictures and videos. So my advice is to continue to use your environment to your advantage, but also in the process, show the couples the pictures. As soon as you take them, take a couple snaps, but also show the customer the pictures. Everybody wants to see what they look like. Everybody wants to see their work. So if you show the couples your pictures, you're doing a good job commenting, complimenting, engaging. You're full of life. You're full of energy. You're having a good time. And you show the couples the pictures, they might be inclined to hire you for a future event or for a date night, anything. Because couples love creating memories. They love telling stories. So your job as a photographer and videographer is to tell a story. Couples also have matching outfits sometimes. So if you see a couple with a matching outfit doing street photography, easily take their pics. Bring them close together. Create an intimate moment between the couple. Have them kiss. Have them kiss one on the cheek. Bring them into each other. We all watch romantic movies, right? We all watch them. Use these movies. Use these pictures. Use everything to your advantage. Because everything tells a story. Life itself is all about storytelling. So when you're taking a picture it as you're watching your favorite love movie. You're watching your favorite TV show. And the couples are really intimate. They really love each other. You can see it in their face. You can see it in their eyes. So if you can visualize that in your photography or videography, you can tell a story no matter where you're at. And you can direct a subject any way you want, just because you already have a clear vision on what you want to shoot. You already analyze your favorite couple movie you like, whether it be Love and Basketball or any couple movie, any love movie, but pay attention to how intimate they are. Not sex-wise, but body language-wise. How the husband is holding the wife. And exemplify and emphasize that same energy with your clients while you're out on the field. So next tip is when you're taking a group photo, sometimes it's a group of people out on the street. They're either coming from events, they're coming from different parties, everything, etc. They're coming all over. So my advice is when you're taking pictures of people in groups, you definitely want to organize everybody in sync Once again, have that fun, creative energy, get everybody excited to want to take a picture, and then pretty much in groups, the people work for you because they're already excited, they're already hyped, they're already ready to take a picture as a group. They're already having fun. So your job as a photography when it comes to group pictures is to organize everybody in sync, but also allow them to have fun and do what they do. Get creative, shout ideas out, have them switch their position up if you have to, and they'll be more than happy to do it because it's a group. And they want to create those memories in groups. Once again, you always want to have business cards on standby. And just pretty much as a group, let everybody know who you are as a photographer. So whenever you're doing street photography, you should have social media, Facebook, YouTube, everything on standby to show credentials of your work, to show who you really are, to show who you really are, who you say you are. In reality, your work ethic and the way you work with the subject in street photography will already dictate to them that you are a professional. But it's always good to have these accolades on standby, your Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, just in case they want to add you as a friend, just in case they want to subscribe to your channel. These are all opportunities. And once again, you never know who you're talking to. So in my eyes, you want to be everywhere. You want to be at every event. You want to be at every social. You just want to be at every social event if you're a photographer or a videographer. I don't care what it is because everybody wants to take a picture and everybody wants to take a video and everybody wants to create memories with the people they love. So you want to be everywhere. If people ask, who are you? Say it with full confidence. Have your social media on standby. Let people know who you are. Show people your portfolio. Pretty much when you take the picture and show them the pic is going to speak for itself. Because if you take photography serious and videography serious, you're going to know exactly how to take that picture and you're going to be fully confident that they will like that picture. And when I say take a picture, don't just take one pic. Take multiple pics. Take about 7 pics at least before you show them. And what I mean by 7 pics, I'm not talking about 7 boring pics either. Take 7 pics at different angles. That's why it's really important to know your camera angles and your shot angles, because you can use this all in photography to create a different scenario, to create a different moment, to create a dynamic feel to the picture itself. So a lot of times you might get a mother and daughter or a father and daughter walking on the street just having fun, or family members in general. So with family members in general, it's the same concept as the couple, but not so much intimate, but bring them close together, more of a friendly tone, more of a friendly type of vibe, like, hey, I love you, mom. You know, just a sweet, warming type of feel, a warm picture where the mother is hugging the daughter or the daughter is smiling at the mother. And once again, you want to use your angles to create different scenarios of the story. We are in street photography right now, so remember, you don't have to be confined to one environment. You can easily move your subject around. So my advice is to move your subject around the area and utilize your environment to create a very, very aesthetic picture. So, ideally, with family shoots, in general, whether it be a full family or it just be a mother and daughter, have them talk to each other. So what I mean by talk, this is a really good tool that you can use. So what I normally do is have the family members or the mother and daughter or father, I have them talk to each other. And then I have them walk with each other, just talking, just natural chemistry. So sometimes a photo really doesn't always have to be a pose. It can be natural chemistry as well. So the more you can create that natural chemistry with your subject, just by having them walk, talk with each other, laugh at each other. Sometimes I'm like, hey, even tell each other a joke just to get them to laugh and to create a natural smile. So it's easy to create natural moments as a photographer. All you have to do is have the right direction on how to do it. Once you know how to do it, plan it and execute it. Before you even take out your camera and doing any street photography, everything should be planned out in your mind. Your area you're shooting in. You want to scope the environment. You want to be strategic with your actions before you even start shooting. So if you're shooting an event or doing any type of street photography that you know there's going to be a lot of people, maybe go to the location early and scope the environment and see what all you need to work with. First, plan everything out and then execute it. You can even visualize how you want to shoot to go before you even get there with visualization methods. If I visualize mentally how I want to shoot to go before I even get there, and I'm practicing with my camera, doing all of this, just visualizing my success with the camera and the event I'm shooting, then it's going to happen because I already mentally prepared for it visually. The power of visualization is real, and a lot of athletes and a lot of successful people do this to reach their goals. The final tip is solo people that are walking on the street. It can be hard, it can be difficult, but if they're coming from an event, it's okay. Go up to them, be like, hey, let me get a picture. You look nice, like your outfit, let's get it. And half of them might say no, half of them might say yes. Remember, don't be afraid of rejection, because there's plenty of people that's going to tell you no, and there's plenty of people that's going to tell you yes. It's almost like a 50-50, but you have to go for it. You have to be a shark. You have to be a lion. You have to go for what you want. You have to go for the opportunity at hand. You never know who you're talking to. So, with this, is if they're solo, that's perfect. You can easily manipulate the environment even more because they're solo. So all the attention is on that one solo subject. It's not on anybody else. It's not on their friends. It's not on their family. It's them. So you can have them pose in different type of unique ways as well if it's solo. You actually can create a whole solo model shoot with that person, because as a photographer, your attention is basically directed on them. So you don't have to worry about anybody else. So basically, a solo person walking, or just you catch a solo person in the mix, you can direct them into their own personal photo shoot if you wanted to. And you could gain more clients. So these are some of my tips in street photography. Don't get me wrong. For a while ago, I was scared to do it. But I was actually petrified to do street photography and to go up to random people and, hey, can I take your picture? But if it wasn't for the people around me surrounding myself by different people, and don't get me wrong, different people who have the same values as me, who have the same importance. They share the same dream, but they're totally different. They're fearless. So if it wasn't for me surrounding myself by these type of people, I would never advanced. You have to get over your fear, and you have to surround yourself with people that have the same motives as you, but are totally different, who are totally opposite. Hey, opposites attract for a reason. So ideally, if you surround yourself by 5 great people, you will actually become these 5 great people. And you will develop certain habits, great habits. Now, on the contrary, if I were to surround myself by 5 lazy people, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Let's be honest. I wouldn't be where I'm at right now, and I still have a long way to go. But however, my energy levels will be down. I'll probably be depressed. I'll probably be drinking, and my motives wouldn't be the same. So it's all about who you surround yourself by that's going to make you into a better person. So the 5 people you hang around the most is the 5 people that you become. So you have to be very careful on who you hang with, and really be self-aware on who has your best interests at heart. So once again, I am Jackie Terry, and these are just some quick tips that you can use for your street photography. Believe me, it's fun, it's exciting, it's exhilarating. Go for it. And it opens more opportunities for you to do videography at new events, to build your social skills, to even build your public speaking skills. Because you do a lot of talking, you do a lot of interaction. Half of it is psychology. In reality, when doing photography, half it is psychology. You have to be socially attractive. You have to be able to talk to people. You have to be charismatic. You have to have a sense of direction. You have to know what you're doing. You have to be a leader. All of this comes in the hand. Really. So when you get out on that field, my advice is just to have a sense of direction, have fun, love what you do, and don't let fear or anxiety take you away from meeting new people and taking pictures of new people. Because once again, the whole world is one big opportunity. It's a free market, and you never know who you're talking to out here. So once again, stay motivated, stay focused on your goals, and opportunity is everywhere, every step of the way.